r/AskReddit. What fetish will you keep a secret from the people you know? I roll. I'm in a TPE relationship with my dom and enjoy mutilation/scarring. For a while I told family I was very sick, when in reality I was busy getting used as a sex slave for a few weeks. CNC. Total powerless. Loved every second of it. Also, my family is conservative Muslim. Edit. Also I have a major daddy kink. I'm very attracted to maturity and beards. Girls in comfy jammies. Not sure why. Seeing a cute girl in her PJs getting all snug on a cold night makes my heart warm and my dick hard. Makes my heart warm and my dick hard. 0 to 100 real quick. More like from 100 to 200. For me, it's having to be forced to give head. But like consensually, like talking to my partner about it. Tickling men. I do not know why I don't want anyone to know this. I roll, and would rather have my fetish for tying up men be known than that. Maybe it is because tickle fetish is not that common. And thanks to a documentary, tickle fetish might not be viewed in a good light. As someone that instantly is ticklish when someone touches me, and I feel really insecure about it because of my up past. I appreciate you. Sorry to hear that. I understand why such can be a reason for men to be insecure about. Fret not. I'm sure there are a number who find it hot. I, 23 meters, am exceedingly ticklish. To the point to where even a slight touch in one of the many areas I'm ticklish has me almost falling down laughing. Never thought of it as something to be insecure about it. It's just awkward in some situations. When someone's trying to get past me and touches my side and I have to suppress my instant urge to laugh. My current girlfriend loves it though. Maybe a little too much. I have an incredibly weird non-sexual curiosity of what people's genitals look like. Co-workers, in-laws, strangers. There's no sexual gratification or turn on factor, but I'm obsessed with the thought sometimes. It's been a thing since I was 10-11. I don't get it, and I feel so weird about it. Not gonna lie, I made a throwaway just to respond to this. Same. Christ. I'm so happy I'm not the only one. I too have a throwaway with my name on it. I love being called good girl in bed. Like excessively. Will instantly make me go from enjoying the sex to loving everything that's happening. It's like a switch flips. Oh, and being completely dominated. You are like a golden retriever. I'd take that as a compliment. You'll know the tricks, bunny? No. Mind control and hypnosis. Both sub and dom. Turns me on so hard. You have no idea how much I scrolled to find this. There are dozens of US. Dozens? r/erotic hypnosis has 36,000 hypno kinksters and counting. Well, that's 3,000 dozen, isn't it? Tongues. Like. Not the muscle, organ. Specifically. But like having their tongue sticking out. Sucking it when kissing. Watching it when they talk. IDKY, I'm strangely attracted to it, and it makes me feel like people would think I'm a serial killer if they knew. Mine is slightly up your alley. I could watch my crushes/partners talk all day long. Mind you, I would space out. Didn't give two shits about what they were actually saying. Something about watching their lips and teeth and tongues move drove me crazy. I too felt like a freaking serial killer, haha. There was one guy I dated for like 2 weeks that I was like, nah, this isn't doing it for me, lol. Mine is slightly up your alley. Easy now. Naked women brushing their teeth. Something about the boob jiggle and the fact them pearly whites are staying pearly is just so nice. Irrerogy. Question mark? Irrerogy. Shitcha. Kamamashta. No. You did that on purpose. Mine is a hand fetish. Oh my god, yes. Yes. Hand bones. Long. thin fingers and elegant wrists. A bit of visible blue from their veins or freckles. I'm also way too into freckles. Hands are so beautiful. It's not even always sexual for me. It can be, it's just that hands and freckles are the most beautiful parts of a human being to me. Is your name by any chance Yoshikijkara? I'm 33 years old. My house is in the northeast section of Moriya, where all the villas are, and I'm not married. I like inflatable pool toys a bit more than I'm supposed to. My IRL friends and family don't need to know that inflatables and their squeaky noises turn me on. Wait, were you on a reality show? Nope, but I think I know which one you're talking about. I'm pretty sure that guy has the same fetish as me. It's actually not as stupendously uncommon as you might think. I found out this existed when I borrowed my roommate's laptop, but he'd left up his balloon porn website. It's not something I get really, but a really interesting fetish nonetheless. Had an ex who really wanted me to rape her almost any time we had sex. Problem was she wouldn't ever have a conversation about it. I think she got off on the realism. So I'd start getting rough with her, only for her to, in a hyper-realistic scared voice, beg me to stop or start acting like she was in real danger. So I would stop and ensure she was okay, to which she'd casually go, yeah, what's wrong? We'd start again, and the same shit. I couldn't do it. Without explicit consent, I just couldn't bring myself to do it. But I'd be lying if the whole thing wasn't a turn on for me. Maybe someday in the future I'll find a woman who wants it and can explicitly verbalize the want ahead of time. Sounds like you're in desperate need of a safe word. Mine's chrysanthemum. Our safe word is meatloaf. Because I will do anything for love. But I won't do that. That's the best thing I've ever heard in my life. I wanna be drugged and used. I would like to know it's coming. Have like a full date night set up, and I take something. So I'm kinda there, and I want them to manipulate me for their pleasure. My GF loves this, and since we enjoy recreationally using drugs, we've been able to explore it quite a bit. Disclaimer, never do anything like this. It's dangerous to use drugs, and it's super dangerous to involve BDSM play with drugs. We go out with friends for a concert or whatever. I buy her some drinks. Dose one with MDMA. Obviously I tell her when I do it so she's informed and doesn't share the drink with someone or whatever. But we pretend like she doesn't know. Then I take her home and she turns into a submissive nympho. Sometimes she doesn't remember the entire experience and it just turns her on more talking about it later. It's quite emotionally confusing. But Jesus, it feels so good. My wife u/subterraneo still doesn't know I'm into political RP in the bedroom. I pretend she's Putin. Absolute madman. Tagged her, I'm done. r/madlads. It's hot when my wife puts on an inflatable latex suit that makes her look spherical. In short, me and my wife are into the inflation fetish. Truly should be top honest comment. Bravo. 60C. I have a fetish for voices and accents. It's really weird, and I've never met anyone who likes them as much as me, but I can genuinely get off on just the deepness and the way my boyfriend talks. He doesn't even have an accent to me, both American with no significant difference in accents between us, but it's so incredibly hot. When I first started having feelings for him, it freaked me out how my brain instantly fell for his voice and how sexy it sounds when he's horny. I can instantly tell if he's horny or not just by how he talks, and it's one of my favorite things he does. He's such a keeper for more than one reason, but this is such a bonus I've been enjoying without having known prior to our romantic relationship. 3. He also speaks Spanish fluently, and my god. I've never been attracted to the Spanish language before, like ever, but when he talks, I actually just melt, especially if he talks a certain way, just like yo take me now thanks lmayo. Wet and messy, like girls covered in slime. I'm not sure exactly how mainstream it is. Goddamn, confessing this to somebody, even if nobody is reading, felt so good. If you are reading this, thank you. You just relieved too much stress I didn't know I had. I have a cum inflation fetish. The only person I roll who knows is my wife. Edit. I'm a little embarrassed that this blew up as much as it did. But I'm also glad to know that I'm not alone in this. My wife can essentially orgasm just listening to my heartbeat. More turned on I get, faster it gets, more turned on she gets. It's kinda interesting. But people would be confused. Edit. Was absolutely not expecting this. Thanks for the coinage. To answer some common questions: 1. No. She's not in healthcare. 2. How does it happen? Not sure. So she will get very turned on. Then my effort, if needed, is minimal. For example, I can use a stethoscope to listen to her when she's listening to me, and I'll kiss her beat on her neck. That will do it. I can use that same technique elsewhere. 3. I don't think she knows what Dexter is, haha. Your wife takes I'm attracted to anyone with a pulse to the next level. This will probably get buried because it's rather tame compared to most of the other responses here, but I'm huge into one-piece swimsuits, specifically those you'd see in swim and triathlon meets, and leotards. Bonus points if they're worn as underwear beneath normal clothing. Edit. Should probably clarify that when I said leotard, I'm more leaning toward gymnastics / spandex / athletic leotards. I personally am a fan of the one-piece suit with either short shorts or fleece pajama bottoms over top. Sweat pants also work to a degree. Dominant girls that are normally shy and or submissive. Shy in public, but pin me to the wall in the bedroom? Yes. Please. If she comes in with a can of diesel for the dildo, just run though. Run towards her. If being excavated is your thing, then go for it, my dude. I want to peg so badly, but my husband is staunchly against me even looking at his butt. Alas. I dream. Edit. So many replies from wonderful, adventurous men. Your ladies are lucky. Never really wanted to go that far, but I've had exes give me rim jobs which were amazing, and one girl liked to give me prostate massage / blow jobs. I could have shot holes through a wall. Strong women. I like a girl with some muscle. As a muscular girl who sometimes feels too manly, I really appreciate reading this comment. Edit. I appreciate all of the kind replies, and my username is more so a reference to my emotions rather than my body. Thank you, internet strangers, for reminding me that some people do like muscular women. May your goals be reached and your gains be nice. You've reached the end. You're a star. Destroy the subscribe button for more like that.